Hello. Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome. We're a little early tonight. Hope everybody can still hop on and watch. I'll give everybody a few to hop on. My name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches, here for another Sunday night live craft along. As people are hopping on, make sure that you say hello in the comments, and we'll get going in just a second. I'm just going to share this on my page. All right. How's everybody doing? If you are watching this later on the replay, please make sure that you comment below #replay. That way I know you were here. Ooh, I almost shared it on this page. That wouldn't have been helpful. All right. All right, we'll get that shared so that everybody can see. And then we'll pull it up so that I can see everybody and comment and say hello as people are watching. Hello, everybody who is hopping on. Make sure that when you are hopping on, you say hello in our comment section. That way we can chat while we craft. Thanks for hopping on, everybody. I'll give people a few more to hop on. I remembered my glasses tonight, so I'll be able to see. I can see that my mom is watching. Hello, Mom. Wait for other people to say hello in our comment section. Again, if you're watching this on the replay, please feel free to #replay later so that I know you were here. Who else is hopping on? Oh. All right, make sure that you're saying hello when you're hopping on. It's good to see you guys. Happy Sunday. Let's get to crafting. I'm excited. It's going to be a fun week, you guys. I got a lot of crafty stuff going on this week. We'll talk about that more in a little bit. All right, so tonight, make sure that you say hello in the comment section when you hop on. If you are new to watching, please let me know. We love new friends. Tonight we are going to do, hi Mom. Tonight we are going to do what I'm calling a Grinch-inspired Christmas tree hanging ornament. Not ornament, I guess technically they could be. Hi Amber. Thank you for watching. So yeah, kind of like a Grinch. I'm calling it Grinch inspired because we're going to use some different colors. We're going to use lime green. We're going to use pink. We're going to use, some classic Christmas green, but just kind of, oh, thanks Mom. Kind of change it up a little bit with what we're doing. So I'm using a few things tonight, but this one's a pretty simple one too. I'm trying to keep them simple lately. So we are using those cute little Christmas trees that I got from the Dollar Tree. They are 5 in a pack. They come in for those of you who haven't been watching, they come as a 5-pack to make ornaments, which is why they have a hole in the top. We will solve that problem later. A lot of times I solve that problem by Mod Podging scrapbook paper on top. Today we're going to paint them, so we'll cover the holes with something else. We're gonna make 3 hangers tonight, 3 different hangers, kind of Grinch funky colored inspired. So I've got 3 of those, and then I am using, they're called wood planks. They come in a pack of either 5 or 6 from the Dollar Tree. They're 5 by 5, I believe. And I've made a ton of things out of these. Like I made a Patriots one. I made one with Santa Claus on it. So these are really nice, and I like these a lot. And they're light. So again, they could be ornaments, like oversized ornaments. Excuse me, what we're making. But it also could just be like a cute little hanger to hang on a doorknob or anything like that. So make sure that you're saying hello when you're hopping on, everybody. I know we're early tonight. Hopefully everybody caught the announcement that we're going to be an hour early tonight because of the Patriots game on at 8:20. So anywho, let's get to crafting. So I am going to start tonight. So we're using 3 different scrapbook papers. So I'm keeping the way we're doing this the same for everything. So each square is going to get covered by a different piece of scrapbook paper, and then we're going to paint each Christmas tree to go along with that. And then we're going to fill in the top hole somehow differently for all 3. Okay, so we'll start with the Mod Podging to let that dry while we paint, because I like to let that kind of dry on its own. So hi Auntie Sue, thank you for hopping on. Make sure everybody's saying hello. Let's chat. Let's get crafty. All right, so The 3 scrapbook papers I'm using, they're all from Joann's, from that time that I did like a haul at Joann's and just went nuts with scrapbook paper. I got like 40 pieces. So we're going to use this, and they're all pieces that I haven't used yet, but I've been wanting to, which is why I'm kind of going with that Grinchy kind of theme, sort of, kind of. So we got this one with, oh, I can't even see myself, one with ornaments that are fun colors, one with, hold on, candy canes, and then the third is these fun like pink, green Christmas trees and blues. So this one is really what inspired me to do kind of this funky colored Christmas ones, and not just, oh yeah, Mom comes on Dad's Facebook, and not just traditional. I love red and green, and I love Christmas. It's my favorite, and red is my favorite color, but I kind of wanted to mix it up tonight. So let us begin. So I'm just gonna, like I do with all Mod Podge projects, I'm gonna start by flipping it over, and we're just gonna trace the plank. I'm gonna use the corner so we don't have to worry about cutting 2 sides, because guys, I'm discovering that my fine motor skills stink. I'm just not good at cutting detailed things out. I don't know why. I can't keep my, it's funny because when we paint like rooms and stuff like that, I have a really steady hand and I'm good at edging the walls and, you know, cutting the walls and all that kind of stuff. But for some reason, when it comes to cutting out a piece of paper, I just am not good at it. So the less sides that I have to cut out of this, the better. And if it gets really funky, we can just sand off the rough edges later if it overlaps a little bit. So here's one. We're just going to put this paper aside. I'm just going to cut all 3 to start. Just be careful too when you're using this American Crafts brand. They put a label at the top, so don't cut that out. Don't use that. That won't be very pretty. So anyway. So how was everybody's weekend? What did everybody do this weekend? Let me know. Comment in the chat. Comment in the comment section. Let us know what you did this weekend. How was the weather? How did everybody like the weather this weekend, right? I always have to talk about the weather. All right, just cutting these out. I thought, so we were massively productive today. Like, super productive today at home. We've got candy canes. All right, I'm just going to cut one more of these out and then we'll Mod Podge them all on. Today, so we're like super into apparently fixing up our house, apparently. So, because we've just been doing, I feel like we haven't stopped. So today we ripped up, did I want to use that piece? Yes. You can, when you're doing this, even though I just used the corner, you know, you can figure out where on the paper you want to cut it out based on how you want it to look. But for me, the bottom corner works. So today we ripped up the carpet in our basement. So it is all sitting in our driveway at the moment. That was a project. I will say though, we did a really good job. We had ripped up a carpet once before from a small room. And we've got our ornaments. And I think that helped us. And now that I learned how to use an X-Acto knife or a utility knife, like successfully, that definitely helped. And we cut everything in sections and rolled it and everything. And, you know, but whew, that took us quite a few hours. We put in all of our lawn furniture, so that's done. But I'm just putting Mod Podge that I got from the Dollar Tree right on the plank, and I'm just going to spread it out. I think we'll use this brush. Just a regular brush, not Mrs. T's. I'm going to put a generous amount. I always try to use a generous amount with scrapbook paper, just because it doesn't always hold as well. So I just want to make sure it really sticks well. And I am going to seal this, so I'm going to put a layer of Mod Podge on top too. But yeah, so we put all of our lawn furniture away. But we have tons of Christmas, like outdoor Christmas decorations that are in our shed. So we took all those out in order to fit the, well, not that we couldn't fit it. Oh, hi Cindy. Thanks for helping on. Make sure everybody's saying hello and chatting in the comment section. Well, I really overcut this one. Holy moly. But yeah, so we, we took out all of the Christmas stuff. Like we have these big snowmen and these big Santa Claus things. Hello, Peggy. Thank you for hopping on. So we took all of that out and put it aside so that way we can decorate for Christmas in the coming weeks. Very excited. As much as I like, you know, having all the lawn furniture out and all that nice stuff, I love Christmas, so I'm so excited. All right, I'm going to pour some Mod Podge on the top just so we can seal it. I tried to get all the air bubbles out, not like last time where I had like 9,000 air bubbles in the little stocking thing we made. Hey guys, best part about this project this week, I don't have to worry about spelling anything. Hi, Holly. Thanks for hopping on. I'm glad you caught me. I know I'm a little early tonight. All right, I'm going to set these aside as I go. Guys, tonight, so if those of you who don't know me, my name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches. Oh my gosh, everybody's saying hello to everybody. I love it. We are making little planks with Christmas trees on them tonight. Little hangers, little oversized ornaments, whatever you want them to be. Using Mod Podge to put some scrapbook paper on. And my theme, I'm calling it Grinch, the Grinch theme, with Grinch colors and such. But yeah, so I'm super excited. We took out got some of the Christmas stuff ready for outside for when we decorate in a couple of weeks. Can we talk about how Thanksgiving is next week? Because technically for me, Sunday is the beginning of the week, so I'm in this week already. So Thanksgiving is am I right? Right? Thanksgiving is next week? I know that's nuts, and it's going to be so different this year. Guys, I can't get this on straight. What is my problem? Let's just slide it a little. Oh, I didn't cut it big enough. That would be the problem. That's okay. It's good enough. Good enough. But yeah, I can't believe Christmas. I mean, well, Christmas will be here before we know it. I just can't believe that Thanksgiving is already next week. That is just absolutely craziness. What is everyone doing for Thanksgiving? What are some of the kind of like social distancing, virtual type Thanksgiving ideas that people have going? Tell me about it. I'd love to. I think it'd be cool if we could all share that kind of stuff. All right, that one's gonna dry. Who else is hopping on? Barbara, hello. Thank you for watching. Anybody doing anything fun for Thanksgiving, like Zooming with family or any like creative things to try to make the best in the times that we're in? All right. Last one that we are getting on here. I'm really excited to paint a Christmas tree pink. I'm not going to lie, because we're painting a Christmas tree pink tonight, guys. We're going to be a little different tonight. Oops, let's scooch this over a little. Nice thing is when you use a generous amount of Mod Podge, it's actually a lot easier to move it around a little bit if you need to. I had so much on my brush, I didn't even need to put more on that time. All right, we're going to let those dry. I almost feel like when I put the top coat on, it makes them have bubbles underneath. I don't understand why that would be, but that seems to be how this is working. All right, I am done with Mod Podge, so I'm going to throw this in my mason jar. Hello, Ginny. Who else is hopping on? Hi, Sheila. Oh, we got lots of friends popping on. Everybody say hello when you're hopping on. We are making Christmas tree, little Grinch-colored, inspired Christmas tree hangers this evening. I don't know why I just put that on my finger, because now my finger. Guys, also, side note. Hi, Ginny. Tonight, for my, like, below here, so a lot of the stores are using paper bags now, right? Because they can't use plastic bags, and sometimes I forget my reusable bags. So I just cut up a paper bag, and it's like the perfect size. So just a way we can kind of reuse what we're doing. So, those of you who are participating in our craft party on Friday night, this is an idea for what you could use, underneath, just opening up a paper bag, a big paper bag, not the little lunch bag kind. Nancy said, oh, hello, Nancy. All right, I'm going to put this away. I'm done. Scissors we'll still need. So let's get to painting some Christmas trees. Okay, so we got 3 Christmas trees. For the candy cane plaque one, I am going to use lime green. This is Limeade by Apple Barrel from Walmart. Oh my gosh, so we have the Zoom craft, the Count Your Stitches Zoom craft party coming up this Friday night. Thank you so much to all of you who are attending. I'm so excited. It's our first of many. So those of you who couldn't make this one or couldn't get into this one because we only had so many spaces, we're definitely going to do this again. I already kind of have some ideas for maybe a snowman themed one next. I'm super excited. So just keep an eye out for that for when it's going to be next. But I had to go get all the supplies for it. So I'm just going to do a quick lime paint on this Christmas tree. So I was going to get all the supplies and I was getting everybody's paint. And oh my gosh, I couldn't find white paint. And actually I couldn't find black either. And so I was going to Walmart to get everybody's paint. And I had to go to 2 because I would imagine there's a shortage of that kind of stuff. And so I couldn't find all the paint colors I needed at one Walmart. So I went into another one. And they had even less. So literally, I'm in Walmart because I'm like, ooh, there's some paints on the top. Let me look. I went over to the furniture area in Walmart, grabbed a folding chair. I kid you not. Grabbed a folding chair. Hi, Shelby. Who else is watching? Hi, Denise. Grabbed a folding chair and I climbed up on top of it and looked at the top shelf to see if they had the colors that I needed. And kid you not, I found 4 of the colors I needed. And then I had to just get creative to figure out how to get the rest of the colors that I needed. And I figured it out, and it's just fine. Oh, thank you, Shelby. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, wear something other than sweats when I do this. I figured this is kind of like a job, so I should look nice. I'm doing a second coat, guys, just because I want it to be a little bit more opaque. So, yeah, but I guess, I don't know what the sitch is at, like, Joann's and Michael's if their paint, stash is down. I didn't look there. I get it where I can get it for the best deal. But I don't know. But Walmart was struggling with the paint colors. But we found them all, guys. Sure, we found them all. All right, I don't need to put down as much paint as I did here. Oh my gosh, guys, this color is so much fun. I'm just using my trusty heat gun from Harbor Freight, courtesy of Daddy. Don't forget your edges when you do this too, just because you are gonna see them. So. But yeah, so I'm so excited for our Zoom craft party on Friday night. So keep your eye out for the next one for those of you who couldn't make it into this one. Who else is watching? Oh, cool. All right, we got lots of friends watching. All right, I'm just gonna we'll get my edges a little bit better. All righty. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna see the edges, so I figure let's make sure they look nice. Oh, guys, this is hot from the heat gun. Isn't that funny? Oh, it wasn't totally dry, and I just messed it up. We're gonna have to fix that. Silly Bethany. Silly, silly Bethany. Oy. Don't worry about the backs looking weird or anything, because it's gonna be glued down. All right, I'm gonna hit this with the heat gun one more time, guys, and then we'll paint our other 2. Hi, Bob. Love when Bob's watching. Yeah, so we had quite the day. All the stuff away outside, pulled up an entire rug in an entire basement. Bob cleaned the whole thing up. Oh my gosh. Super busy. We are exhausted, but we did watch some football, which was very exciting. All right, we're going to let that guy dry. Oh, I need some paper towel. I have some in my drawer. I try not to waste. So I saved some paper towel from before. Okay, let's move this. I'm going to rinse this off. I like this paintbrush, so that's why I'm going to just rinse it off. All right, so for the little Christmas tree scrapbook paper, this one, I am going to do a pink Christmas tree. That didn't come clean enough for me. Never mind. We're just going to use a new paintbrush. Forget it. Forget it. All right. I'm going to use Pink Parfait by Apple Barrel. I know. Totally non-traditional, but I'm so pumped about it. All right. I don't need as much paint as I put out the last time. That should be enough. All right. Let's paint this bad boy pink. I'm so excited. We're going to do other stuff to these. I just wanted to get the first coat. I actually kind of forgot that I was going to do other stuff to them. So I'm going to get the first coat, the base coat of all of them done. And then I'll go back in with, I'm going to do my edges first with kind of like the little special touches I want to do on some of them. Just to make them more than just a plain old painted tree. You know what I'm saying? So I was telling you guys what I did this weekend. Yesterday we did some errands and I worked yesterday morning. Had a really successful open house for the school that I work at, which I was really excited. Then we did lots of errands, and then today we did lots of stuff around the house. What did other people do this weekend? Share, guys, so that we can chat. We're just going to finish painting the edges. I find it easier. I forgot to do this last time. It's just easier because you can handle it easier. Alrighty. All right, let's paint the rest of this little guy pink. Super excited. So yeah, I'm going to do like a little detail touch on each one of them just to spruce them up a bit. Alrighty, let's dry this first coat and then we'll get a second coat on. Cut the grass, did leaves. I know, I wonder if this probably the last time to cut the grass, right? I mean, I would imagine most people are probably done cutting the grass. We haven't cut the grass, and our grass hasn't grown at all in a while. Although we just have a lot of crabgrass anyway. We figure in the spring, the crabgrass grows in so nice that it looks like a nice lush green lawn, and we just go with it. Fake it till you make it, right? What did other people do this weekend? Now, here's another question for people, too. I channeled my inner Bethany and painted some wooden welcome signs. Oh, that's so exciting, Shelby. If you have any pictures, share them, please. Love to see those. Oh my gosh, painted some, I love it. I saw this technique today. Maybe some of you who are craftier than I am have seen it before, but so the Mod Podge I use, I guess this is gloss. I didn't realize it. I thought it was matte. Okay. So I have the gloss Mod Podge. I guess that's the one they sell at the Dollar Tree. Beggars can't be choosers. And, but they have this other kind called Photo Transfer Mod Podge. And, oh, Peggy went shopping. Very fun. Anywhere good? And was it crowded? We didn't find it too crowded yesterday, which I was shocked by, a Saturday afternoon. So there's this Photo Transfer, that was my second coat, right? Photo Transfer Mod Podge that I'm going to use for the ornament one. I'm going to use just regular Christmas green by Apple Barrel. So this Photo Transfer Mod Podge transfers, you put you could take a wood plank like this, right? And then take your picture, not crowded, lots of good stuff. Excellent, Peggy. I'm glad to hear that. So you take your photo, and if it has any words, you have to print it out backwards. And then you put it on, you layer it with that photo Mod Podge, and then you put it here, you let it dry for 24 hours, and then you rub it off, and it transfers it to the wood. And I'm like, this is genius. So I'm going to try that. I'm probably going to try it myself. And if it works, maybe I'll do a live with that. I think that would be really cool. One more, guys. We're just going to paint this little guy here. I was really excited to find that. Oh, so don't forget, guys, next week we are doing, I did it again. Next week we are doing a crochet hat tutorial as our live. So get an I-sized hook. I think that would be probably best. I or H, either is fine. You can, if you have any specific questions on what that means, let me know. I think an I is a 5mm hook if you have yours in millimeters, or you can only find it in millimeters. and grab some yarn. Now, whatever yarn you get, just make sure that it's size 4. So when you look at the back of the skein, it'll have a 4 on it. You'll see it. You'll like when you might not know what I'm talking about now, but when you see it, you'll be like, oh, okay, I get it. There's 4 there. So grab an eye or an eye hook. We'll go with an eye hook. Grab the eye hook. Grab the size 4 worsted weight yarn in any color you want. You can use any brand you want. Red Heart's got some great, like their Red Heart with Love. That's a really nice soft brand that's not too expensive. Guys, even Joblot has yarn now. So it's like, you really can get it anywhere. Vanna's Choice, I like her yarn, but you would need more skeins of that one. So I would go with a Red Heart, just because you can get more in the skein. If you do a Vanna's Choice by Lion Brand, I would recommend 2 skeins. So grab the yarn and the hook for next week. We'll do 8 o'clock again next week because game's on at 1. And I want you guys to be so excited once football's over because you won't have to worry about what time is Bethany on. And we'll do a crochet hat tutorial next week. And then after that, so I've been kind of doing my schedule trying to do my schedule out with the lives. So we're doing tonight, and then we're gonna do the hat tutorial next week. And then I think we're gonna take like a little Thanksgiving break, a little 2 weeks off. Hi, Elizabeth. Liz. And so we'll do 2 weeks off, and then I'll do 2 or 3 weeks in Christmas. We'll do some stuff, maybe some like snowmen kind of stuff that we can use after Christmas. And then I'm going to take a little Christmas break too, just because this has been so busy, which I'm really excited that it has been, but it has been super busy. So I'll take a little break, and then we'll be back. And I think I started doing this at a good time of year, like where there were a lot of holidays that people like to decorate a lot for. I'm just going to put this right on here. And so not that, oh gosh, that was too much paint. Not that there won't be plenty of holidays coming up, Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day and Easter and all those, but it's definitely going to be more of a challenge for me to figure out and create new and exciting crafts after the holidays, because I feel like Christmas and fall are so easy to make up stuff, but we'll see what I come up with, and we'll see, maybe we'll see if I can still keep doing it every week. Maybe we'll go to every other, I don't know, we'll just kind of see, guys. This is just a fun adventure that I'm seeing where it goes, you know what I mean? But I'm enjoying every second of it. All right, this guy is just about done. But we'll let him dry while we add some touches to the other 2, just to spruce them up. Although these colors are so fun. I don't know if you can see them all, but like, how fun are these colors together? Wouldn't that be a fun decoration? You could hang all 3 of these together at the same time, and then it could be a cute decoration. I'm going to take my lime green, and I'm going to put out some white paint. Apple Barrel, just white. I'm going to need that piece of paper towel. And I am going to, with this one, I'm going to take a thin brush, if you can see that, a thin brush, and just kind of do some lines to give it, I'm not going to put a ton of paint on here, just to kind of give it some whimsicalness. All right, nothing. I don't know, just kind of making this up, guys. Nothing fancy. Just a little something to give it some dimension. All right, so that's that one. And I'm probably going to sand that a little bit when I'm done too. Now with the pink, I just want to give it some tips, some snow tips. So I'm going to I'll use the same brush since it's white. I'm going to put the paint on, and then I'm going to take it off on a paper towel. And then I'm turning the thing upside down, and I'm just going to come up with it. Actually, I probably should come down because snow falls down. Okay, this brush isn't big enough. Hold on. Please hold. I'm going to use a flat brush. Flat brush works better for dry brushing. I should have known that. Sorry, guys. All right, let's try this again. So we're just going to come down with it. And all along the bottom. Just want to make it look a little bit like it's got some snow on it. I'm channeling Cindy Lou Who with this one, I feel like, you know? We watched the Jim Carrey, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the other night. We're trying to watch a Christmas movie once a week at least until December, and then we watch lots of Christmas movies. So we chose, well, I got to choose, and I picked How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey one, because that is my faves. I actually would say that's probably my favorite Christmas movie. Tell me, what is your favorite Christmas movie? We've got lots of people watching. Make sure that you're saying hello and you're hopping on, everybody. I'm so excited that you're here. Drop a comment below. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Have you started watching Christmas movies? Have you decorated for Christmas yet? Share the scoop, guys. All right, we just did a little dry brushing on pink. And then on green, so I'm inspired by this. See the little ornament on here that's green, the two-tone green? I'm inspired by that. So I'm actually going to, so I've got my dark green, and then I'm going to take some of my lime green and kind of do like what I did with the white on the lime green. I'm going to, I don't know, make something up. So I'm going to take a thin brush again and dip it in my limeade green here, and just kind of make some thin lines. And I'm actually, so what I'm doing is on the paintbrush, I'm spinning the brush. You probably can't see what I'm doing, but I'm rotating the brush so that as I'm putting the paint on it, it's making almost like a tip. Like it's making the brush thinner so that the stroke will be a little thinner. So that's just so that you can see that's what I'm doing. This one I'm being a little bit more deliberate with my strokes than I was with the white. I'm acting like I'm actually a painter here, guys. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Are you kidding me? I'm making this up, but it sounds good, right? So yeah, drop a comment below, guys. Favorite Christmas movie? Or have you decorated for Christmas yet? Let me know. This looks cute though, I like this. Some of my other favorite Christmas movies though, because it's kind of hard to choose. My mom and I love Dolly Parton's Smoky Mountain Christmas. Drop a comment below if you've ever seen that, because I feel like my mom and I were the only ones that ever watched that. And then I love Polar Express. Mom and I always used to watch that every Thanksgiving night. So now Dad and Bob have to watch it with us. All right. I just did a little outline. I don't know. I don't want to do any more, I don't think. I kind of like it. Mom's favorite is Polar Express. What other movies do we like, guys? All right, cool. I think we're done with accenting. Guys, this is a quick one tonight, which is fine. All right, we're going to put this one in. And don't forget, we have to, so I'm going to put all these other brushes away. We're good. Gosh, I want to paint something else, this limeade in this pink color. I'm in love with them. You know what? Come spring, we're going to do some fun projects with the pink and the limeade. That's for sure. The Santa Claus. Is that the one with Tim Allen? And they made like 3 of them? I can't remember. All right, so those are all done. And our guys are dry here. So I'm going to glue them on first. Although I'm trying to think, should I get some sandpaper? I'm gonna try to use my file here. Yeah, so fun trick. You can use a nail file. But I think I'm gonna let it dry even more before I file it off, but I can still glue stuff on it. Okay, yeah, the Tim Allen ones are fun. Babes in Toyland, kind of Christmas, haven't decorated yet. My mom and I plan to the day after Thanksgiving. That's our usual too, day after Thanksgiving. Maybe we'll do it earlier, I don't know, but day after Thanksgiving is our usual. It's kind of a nice tradition, right? Babes in Toyland. I don't know what that is. Is that kind of like one of those claymation ones that I just don't know the name of? Oh, guys, I forgot to plug in my hot glue gun. Hold on. Please hold again. Ugh. Oh, so funny. Actually, so a couple more things I want to tell you guys. So funny story. So yesterday I was saying how I had an open house for the place I work at, and we had to do it virtually. And love all those Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen. Yeah, those are fun. So we had to do it virtually, so it was all via Zoom. And I felt like myself talking to everybody on the Zoom of an open house. It's not like it's a live craft party here, right? But I felt like I was talking to all of them like I was on my live, and I really wanted to be like, comment below. Say where you're hopping on from. Well, I guess I could say that, but it was too funny. Yes, Mom. Bob and Dad have to watch the Polar Express with us now. All right. Crooked? No. I'm going to go straight. My OCD won't let me glue a crooked. But yeah, I felt like I was doing like a live, like a Facebook Live when I'm doing this like professional work thing. It was kind of funny. Oh, so I wanted to tell you guys. So this week we had Veterans Day off, right? Oh, it'd be nice if I let it warm up, right? While we're waiting, I'll make bows. For the green tree on the ornaments, I'm going to use a jute bow. So this week for Veterans Day, we thank you also for you or anybody in your family who served. So thank you so much. Shout out during this Veterans Day week. So we went to Tanger Outlets in Connecticut at Foxwoods just to get some Christmas shopping done. So guys, I'm just making a bow out of my jute string here. Nothing fancy. And what a cool place. But I kid you not. So we walked the whole mall 4 times. We went up and down and then back up to grab something to eat and then back all the way down back to the car. 5 miles we walked. We walked the mall 4 times, 5 miles. The place was huge. But we had a blast. We really did. And it wasn't very crowded. I know it was a weekday, but it was Veterans Day, so a lot of people had it off. But, oh, we did. We had a blast. I'm not going to trim these too much. I want to see if I want to keep it long or not. I don't know. So I'll just trim them a little. This is what we're doing while we're letting the hot glue dry. Dry. Warm up. And then for this tree, now I'm wondering if I want to use this or not, guys. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's try it, because there's this method I want to figure out how to do. So, all right. But yeah, so Tanger Outlets at Foxwoods. Check it out sometime, because we really liked it. All right. So, I cut a length of ribbon. I've been trying to learn how to do different ribbons. Different bows. So I cut a length of ribbon, and then you fold it over like an awareness ribbon. That's not helpful if I don't hold it that you can see. And then you bring it together like a bow. Oh, that worked. Yay. And then I'm just going to cut a little piece of jute to tie it. Guys, this jute literally lasts me forever. I love it. And then we're just going to bring it together like a bow. Isn't that cute? It worked. I'm so excited that it worked. I was doubtful of myself. I'm not going to lie. All right, I'm just going to tie it together for this little one. I love this ribbon. It's got all different presents on it. Forgive me. Excuse me for a second. All right, sometimes that's what you got to do, right? I'm so not professional sometimes. I'm so sorry, but that's just who I am. I can't be anything different, you know? And I don't think you guys would want it any other way, I hope. All right, what side is the front? This is the back. Okay, good. I'm going to tie it one more time. And then I'm going to cut it. I might try to find a little button to put over this to hide the jute string. I don't know. We'll have to see. Alrighty. I'm going to cut this guy. And my hot glue gun should be all set to go once I cut this. Alrighty. We've got our bows made. On the other, on the pink tree, I finally found my snowflake button. So we're going to use a snowflake button at the top of that one. Alright. Just zhuzhing this a little. How cute did this little bow come out, guys? Look at that. Adorbs. I love it. Okay, that'll look adorable at the top of that tree. Kind of throws the color scheme off, but that's okay. That goes on this one. Alrighty. So, let's glue these trees down so that they are in their place. So I'm just using my Gorilla Glue hot glue gun. I think I use, and I have Surebond, whatever it's called, glue sticks. I'm going to have to get another one too because I just realized I didn't get another one. Alrighty. So I'm just centering these on their little plaque. Alrighty. And we'll do the next one. Oh, I love this one. So, everything that I've been making lately, including this, and then I've been making some other stuff that I want to show you too. This one cute thing I made this afternoon. Oh, shucks, what happened here? It is all going to be for sale at a fair. Hi, Colton. At a fair that I am doing at Hills Tavern in Gloucester. I had to think. We went through this last week. On November 28th, which is the Saturday after Thanksgiving. And it's from 12 to 5. Again, at Hills Tavern. There will be all sorts of vendors there doing, selling their local handmade things. So come out, shop local, support local. And all of my stuff will be for sale. I'm super excited, especially since so many of the fairs were canceled this year. So we'll be doing that. I finally do have a poster for that event, so I'm going to share it. Maybe I'll share it after this live. Or maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll share it tomorrow. Oh, I love the lime green on this candy cane. That looks super cute. So I will share the poster for it. So come out on November 28th, 12 to 5, Hills Tavern in Gloucester. Count Your Stitches will be there along with a number of other vendors selling their handmade things. So come out, get some Christmas shopping done, shop and support local. Would love to see you there. I'll have all my stuff for sale. I'm super excited. Okay, let's get the bows situated on all these guys. We might make it with hot glue, guys. We might make it. Let's see. Let's see if we can. See if I can resist the urge to do like 9,000 pounds of hot glue on everything I do. So again, guys, I'm just doing a little bow or button on all of these in order to hide the hole that comes on these Christmas trees, because these Christmas trees come from Dollar Tree in a pack of 5 because they're supposed to be ornaments, but I have yet to make an ornament out of them. They're just too cute to just use as a regular ornament. We have to do so many other things with them. I think I still have like 3 packages of them. I went to so many Dollar Trees in the past week to get all the stuff for the craft party on Friday night. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. Oh, all right, I am just trimming this jute just a little bit. All right, so we've got him done. What do you think? I'm probably gonna throw a piece of jute string on the back of all of these so that they can hang. Actually, I might even do like a small one back here so they kind of hang flat. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But that's our first one done. Alrighty, I might sand those when I'm done too. Alrighty, let's grab our next piece. We're gonna need another glue stick. Darn it, I thought we could make it. Alright, and let's see if I can get this jute to go to the back for me. Oh, this is adorable. Guys, who knew stuff could come out so darn cute? Thanks, Mom. I've been really excited to make these. Once I found these little wood plaques, guys, I mean, this is the back. Think of how many things you can make out of this. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Like I said, I used my Cricut Joy and cut out a Santa Claus face. I cut out a Patriots thing. I cut out, what else did I do? I've done a few things, and I just love it. So there's just so many things you can do with this. All right, candy cane one, done. Super cute. Again, I think I'm going to sand these just a little bit later. And I'm going to put a little hanger on it too. All right. And then we're going to take, so for those of you who've been with me for a while, I haven't been able to find my snowflake button. And then of course, I'm like doing nothing one day and all of a sudden I find all my snowflake buttons. We're almost out though. So I'm going to use this one on top of the pink tree. So this is going to take up the entire star. Let's see if I can push this down myself. It worked. Sweet. Guys, we did it. We made it with the one glue stick. And it works because the snowflake has 5 things and so does the star. So it fits perfectly. You got some glue coming out the middle. That's okay because it's a button. All right. Oh, I love this. This is so cute. I think this one's my favorite. Look how cute that is. All right. So those are our 3, guys. So just to show you, here, let me just grab another glue stick. I'll be right back, okay? Yep, it is Surebonder, by the way. My glue sticks that I use, I really like them. I was going to get their glue gun, but they didn't have it in stock. So at Joann's when I went, so I got the Gorilla one, the Gorilla Glue one. Works fine with me. All right, I don't know if I'm going to use jute for all of them, but for this one I definitely am. So I'm going to take, I'll do one hanger for you guys so you can see. So I'm just going to take a length of jute. This thing lasts forever. It's from the Dollar Tree. Love it. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to put a bead of glue. This one I'm going to do set on the sides. Put a bead of glue down. And then what I do is I put the string down and then I put a bead of glue over it. Not that this is heavy, but it just helps. And I always cut more than I need in terms of length of jute. And then as it cools, I've got glue strings everywhere. Who's hopping on? Oh, we got more people watching. Adorable. Can't decide which one's my favorite. I know. I love this one because I just love the candy canes and I love the lime. And I love this ribbon with the little presents on it. But something about the pink is just like hitting me. I love it. If it doesn't sell, I'll keep it for myself. But hopefully it sells. And as this glue is drying, I just use my finger, wet it a little. And just kind of make sure that the glue is forming over the string. You can use those like little pink thimble type silicone thimble things that they have from the Dollar Tree. I have them, but I find that my method works just fine. All right, we're going to do one more. I don't know what I'm going to use to hang the other ones yet, so I'm not going to put their hanger on yet. All right, put that down and then put a bead of glue over it just to secure it in place. Okay. That's that. I'm going to trim the extra jute off and we are good. So guys, that is our 3 little hangers for tonight. So again, we've got pink Christmas tree. We've got lime Christmas tree. And we have our hanging one that we did, dark green with the ornaments in the background. So they'll all be, we don't want to put them still drying. They'll all be for sale Saturday, November 28th at Hill's Tavern in Gloucester at the vendor fair there. So come out, shop local, support local. All of my stuff will be there, including something that I made this afternoon, like super quick, that I love. Let me just grab it to show you. It's this little guy. It stands up. Made this afternoon. This is one of those frames from Michael's or Joann's, those wooden frames that come with the thing in the back that you can put on either one to make it vertical or horizontal. And then I just Mod Podged some scrapbook paper on the back here on the piece of cardboard they give you, and I painted the other side black just to make it finished. I used some ribbon and some raffia for a little bow. And this guy is an ornament I picked up at the Christmas tree shop. I have 2 others, a Santa and a Christmas tree I want to figure out what to do with. So, but I just thought this was adorable. I stained the photo frame using a wet wipe and brown paint. So because I don't have any stain. So I just use the wet wipe and the brown paint, and it makes it look like a stain. And I sanded it to kind of distress it because I figured he looked a little distressed, in a good way, in a crafty way. But yeah, so that'll be snowman and my favorite, my mom's favorite too. So I just thought this was super cute. I had to cover a little hole in his hat too. So I love making these little jute bows. But so this little guy, this little stand-up framed snowman, he'll be for sale next, or on November 28th at Hill's Tavern also. So that is everything from tonight. I don't want to keep this one in the view if people are just hopping on. So these are our friends from tonight. Our little Christmas trees that we made this evening. I love them. Thank you for hopping on and spending part of your Sunday night. This was fun. I really like how these came out. So again, make sure that you mark your calendars for November 28th at Hill's Tavern in Gloucester for our vendor fair from 12 to 5. If you're just hopping on now, my name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches. We make all sorts of fun things. Don't forget, next week will be 8 o'clock, a crochet hat tutorial. That'll be our live next week. So a 5mm size I hook and size 4 worsted weight yarn if you want to make a hat with us. If you get Red Heart yarn, you'll just need 1 skein. If you do like a Vanna's Choice Lions brand, you'll need 2 skeins. But yeah, like a Red Heart, 1 skein, definitely get you through it. And I'll go through the basics of how to crochet, so don't worry if you don't know how. Because this is not hard, I promise. I promise. But in the meantime, you can check out my YouTube channel, which is under Bethany Sosa. And you can also get that link through my Count Your Stitches Facebook page. And I have crochet tutorials on beginners, all the tips. So check those out before, if you're a little worried about next week. So no craft like this next week. Next week will be a crochet hat tutorial. Get your stuff ready, all right? Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I will see many of you Friday night for our Zoom craft party. And then if not, I will see you on Sunday for our crochet hat tutorial. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful week. And always remember to count your stitches. Bye.